Okay, well, after we did that really funny fake thing, we decided that we're going to do real makeup. But we have to do it fast because we're filming this from my phone and it won't send like really long videos. So we're going to do this really speedy quick. Okay, go!
First, you're going to use your liquid makeup
to cover up your freckles.
Because Hannah has a lot of freckles.
Yeah.
Freckle.
Shh.
That's my dad. And make sure you don't listen to anything in that last video.
Yeah.
You actually don't want any lines.
I want to do my eyeballs right
What?
there. It's always like red. I don't know what that like red dot is on my eye. It's always there.
And what I do on Hannah is I do go over her eyebrows just because she really doesn't have any, and it just kind of actually makes them stand up just a little bit. And on her, she does have freckles and her skin's just a little bit red, so we do get a little bit of like liquid or whatever with like a more yellow tint to like make that go away. Cool. Okay.
I just put makeup on. I don't really know why. She just tells me to because I'm ugly if I don't.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't know.
So then we're gonna use some powder, and on Hannah we don't need to use that much just because she's
Pale.
pretty pale, but we do want her to have color, and we don't want her to look like a ghosty.
Ooh.
So we're gonna put as much and as little on as possible, which doesn't make sense, but it's like putting just enough on to make her look normal, but not enough to make her look like Snooki in the last video.
But I think that I looked pretty good.
Bah.
Bah.
Okay.
I have this like natural part in my hair.
I know.
It's like a tunnel, Mom.
Okay. And in the last video we used quite a absurd color brown. It was kind of like this.
It was like the color of my hair.
Yeah. So now, as you can see, I've used all of it because it's still in there. And this is more of normal colors. And I use it just on the normal places. The other thing I used on the whole head, and it just looked totally retarded. So this just makes her pretty. Okay. And then what is this? Blush. And then Hannah likes to use a little bit of blush just because it makes the brown part in this crap not make her look like her hair. Makes her look more rosy.
And it adds color. Like if you're all the same color, it kind of looks off.
True.
Me. Even though like people aren't born with like pink cheeks.
It just makes you look more glowing.
It just makes you look like a baby doll.
Okay, and Hannah does have blue eyes, but we're going to use this color. In the last video, I did use an absurd amount of eyeliner, but you don't have to do that. I just do enough to line her eyeballs on the top and the bottom. And the bottom, I just do it and then kind of like smudge it. Because Hannah's eyes crease a lot. Okay, so that's awkward. Okay, and see how she just cleaned that up real quick? Okay, now we're going to do her eyeshadow.
Except I don't have a body.
Okay, so we're going to do her eyeshadow, but we're not going to do it like we did before. That wasn't very good. And we're like 4 minutes, good. Okay. I need a rag. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to do like we did before, but not as intense. We're going to do a really light color. And this one actually has some shimmer to it, so it doesn't look as light. And it's not as just flat on her face. It kind of stands out more. And then we're going to make sure we get all the poop off. And then instead of that dark color, we're just going to use some of this. And then we're going to like open your eye. And I am doing her makeup upside down a little bit. Not how I normally do it. I'd cry. And then Hannah's going to show you how to do her mascara. Okay.
And I don't really have a technique to this. I just put it on. But I like using really tiny brushes because I don't have very long eyelashes. And I don't like when it clumps and it like makes a V, you know? That makes me really angry. But I do like, since like I'm so pale, I can't really put on a lot of makeup, so I like when my eyes are really like stuff. I'm trying to talk while I do this. It's really hard.
See, now look at the difference in her eyes just from putting that mascara on. This one, it looks a lot darker than it did before.
Like, it looks like I really tried hard, but I didn't at all.
All she's doing is adding the mascara, and that makes a load of difference.
So all you redheaded pale people out there, you can wear makeup.
And look really close at her eye. See how she got some mascara? I'm going to show you how to get rid of that in 2 seconds. Because her eyelashes are really, really blonde without makeup on. And so that makes it look like there's nothing there. But she really has long eyelashes on top. And so she doesn't notice, but that's why it gets up there. Okay. And all you need to do is take her little spongy and wipe it into her, like, eyeshadow. Yay, now it's all better. See how pretty she looks?
This is very much more acceptable
than the previous video.
And see, my neck is the same color as my face.
So, hope you like it.
So,
the next video I'm going to show you how to do her hair. Because she has difficult hair. I'll tell you that.